What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Hoops with Us podcast. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest, Rahsool Diggins. He is ranked in the top 60 for the class of 2021. Rahsool, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, man. Thanks for asking. So, Rahsool, the first question that I got for you, man, is for everyone out there that doesn't know too much about you, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Born and raised Philadelphia, North Philadelphia section. I have all sisters, 5 siblings. Live with both my parents. 18 years old, and I attend Archbishop High School.
All right, man. Cool. So, man, like you just told us, you attend Archbishop Wood High School. How would you say your past season went, and how do you think you grew as a player this past season?
I think it was a great season collectively. Even though we didn't win PCL, I think it was we made a good jump, made it to Palestra. Individually, I think I got better in every aspect. I think I became more of a vocal leader. Scored, facilitated, talked, and competed at a high level every game. So I think that was a plus.
Absolutely, man. So tell us, what was it like winning the District 12 5A title with your team, and what do you think made this past season's team so special?
District was fun. It's always fun when we play a public league team because they play so hard because it's a known fact like Catholic League is better than public league, so they like to make a statement. This year, we played Martin Luther King, won by 3. I think it was a great game. I think we should have won by more, but things happen.
I feel you, man. So just tell us why you think last year's team was so special, and how far do you think you guys would have went if the coronavirus didn't cut your season short?
I think we're so special because the chemistry. We play with each other on AAU team final. I think like at least 7 of us played with each other team final at least at one point, and like 4 of us play with each other right now. So I think the chemistry was there. I think if the corona didn't happen, we would be state champions, but it is what it is, I guess. Next year, we got it.
For sure, man, for sure. So, Rahsool, you hold an extensive list of offers with schools such as Kansas, Florida, DePaul, Rutgers, Villanova, and Xavier, and many more. What schools do you think have been recruiting you the hardest during the recruitment process? And tell us about the relationships that you have built with some of the coaches.
I think right now, no particular order, but DePaul, Villanova, UConn, Rutgers, Florida. I don't want to leave nobody out. Who else been coming out? St. Joe's. Did I miss anybody? I'm trying to think. And I talked to Michigan, but like, there's no offer right there, so I talked to them a lot in Louisville. So that's it right now. Most of them say the same thing, like get the ball in your hands, play a lot as a freshman, except for Villanova. They're more like you have to buy in first, like you have to work for it. So they stand out a little bit with that. It's like more of a challenge. Instead of them saying like they're giving me the keys, they telling me I gotta work for it. But I know I have to work for it any school I go to, but they're the ones really saying it.
For sure, man, for sure. So, man, once you have your senior season or you get back playing with team final this summer, do you have a timetable for when you will cut your list, you think?
I think I cut my list secretly a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna announce like my list. I don't know because I think everybody my favorite right now, so it's hard. My timeline, I was gonna say I was commit before my season, but I don't know how it's looking right now. It might be during or after. It depends on when I take my visits. I think I want to take all my visits still and see what's other options, what's the best options for me.
Absolutely, man. That leads me right into my next question. Once this coronavirus is over, where do you plan on taking some visits to?
Uh, oh, I forgot to mention Miami. Oh, dang, they're gonna get me. Uh, I want to take a visit to Miami, UConn. I already took one to the ball. Villanova, I can take that. That's a street. St. Jude. Florida. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know when, but I know who I will be taking a visit with. Yeah, Miami, Florida, UConn, um, Kansas. Yeah, them three, them 4.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
So, like you said earlier, you play with Team Final on the EYBL circuit. Tell us how you got hooked up playing with Team Final, and what's it like being a part of their program, and how has playing on the EYBL circuit evolved your game?
Oh, wow. Well, I was 7th grade going to 8th grade. This is before I reclassed. They had, well, it was like AJ Hogarth, Lynn Greer, Zari Harrison, and they were all trying to go over to Team Final. We was at a tryout, and me, I was like the small one, so they was all older than me, except for Lynn not older than me. And I was trying out, and then my dad said to one of the coaches, like, I'm a reclass. And it was, I think the coach at the time was Vaughn Covington. And he took me in. I've been playing with them since 7th grade on out. That's how that happened. EYBL, that's different. My first year, like, it wasn't the circuit yet, but 8th grade, Made Hoops was like, Made Hoops, yeah, that was like, whoa. It wasn't like, I was playing against people in the city, but like, Made Hoops was different. That was the first time I seen like 6'5", 6'6" kids dribble the ball. I was surprised. Like, it was different. Then EYBL, we always had a good team, so we always competed at a high level. But the talent was very different from any other circuit I ever seen. So it was always competition at a high level, I could say.
For sure, man. For sure. So, Rahsool, let's break down your game a little bit, man. You're a 6'2" point guard with a very quick first step. I was watching some film on you. You can also change speeds very quickly, what gives you the opportunity to get to the rim very easily. And you have a very good mid-range pull-up and mid-range spot-up shot as well. What is one part of your game you would say that goes a little bit unnoticed that people don't really talk about a lot?
My passing. I think I could pass. Yeah, I think I could pass. I think I'm very crafty. With my change of pace, like I'm not fast at all. To me, I'm not fast. I'm probably quick, but I'm not fast. Like, I can get you leaning another way, then go past you, but I'm not like, I can't just run past you. But I think passing, I think I could really pass really well. If you ask my big man Jalen Duran or my big man Rob Jackson, they know I can pass. Deshaun Shepard. Yeah, I think the people that play with me know I can pass. I think it's people that's outside looking in don't see it.
For sure, man. For sure. All right, Rahsool, the last question that I got for you today, man, is what are some of your goals that you have for senior season that you want to accomplish?
Well, I can't win Peach game, so dang, that's over. Win Palestra, PCL championship, state championship, 5A championship, and before all that, be an All-American if I can. McDonald's and Jordan, and that's it. And go to school for free.
For sure, man. Well, Rahsool, that's all the questions that I got for you today, bro. Can't thank you enough for joining me on the show. Hopefully this coronavirus stuff ends so you guys can get back with Team Final and winning that Peach Jam championship, like you said. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck in your senior season, man, and hope to stay in touch.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Stay safe.
You too.
All right, bro.